Welcome back to Cedar Cove Farm. It is a overcast October day. It's been a while since I made a video for you guys. It's been busy, life, not much going on the farm. We've been in a drought, so not much hay has been growing. So today though, I do have a task to do, and we're gonna need the tractor and a new piece of equipment that you guys haven't seen. So this is a 15-foot rotary cutter, or brush hog. It's actually a bush hog brand. But what I'm gonna do today is actually go out. Our hayfield never got tall enough for one final cutting. So I need to knock that down before next year. Otherwise it gets matted down over the winter. And when I go to bale next year, it just causes problems with plugging up the sickle mower, plugging up the baler, just causing issues. So I'll actually use a rotary cutter. It's gonna cut that grass into smaller pieces than the sickle mower, get it a little finer so it can decompose a little bit over winter and be ready for next spring. This is not mine. I'm actually just renting this from the equipment dealer down the street. 15 foot. I'll be able to knock out, that's over double what my sickle mower is, and I should be able to go just as fast, if not faster. So I should be able to knock out some acres pretty quick with this thing. I'm excited to try it out. I've never tried out a batwing. You'll notice it's called a batwing because the wings fold up like a bat. You know, naming gets pretty simple. But let's get this out to the field, unfold it, and see how it runs. All right, I made it to the field. First thing is to get it unfolded. On these bat wings, they usually have some kind of lock. I've already got the bolt out on this side. I'll just show you. Down here, there's just a lock. Gotta set you down for a second. All right, now that the lock is undone, I should be able to hit the SCV and it should come down. Okay, so or look at it, but it's a one-way cylinder, so it's really only going to lift, which means as long as I'm in float, I should be able to push it down by hand. So now that it's unfolded, I'm going to put those locks back in place so they don't vibrate around and come off. Actually, better yet, I'm going to put them in the tractor. now that I've got the wings unfolded, I don't need those plugged in anymore. So I'm gonna actually unplug these SCVs. Let me pull you over here. Oh, I got a new magnet. It's super strong. Having trouble getting you guys off. Oh, look at that. All right. So these two SCVs are for the wings. I don't need those now, so I'm gonna unplug those and I'm gonna plug in the SCV that lifts it and lowers it. Test this SCV and see if we raise and lower. I'll bring you guys with me again. Raise lower looks good. Next step is to turn the PTO on slow and slowly rev it up, make sure everything's spinning. Plug my SCV cap back in. Everything seems to be running. Everything looks pretty good, so I think we're good to go and try it. Let's see what happens. All right, I went 100 feet or so. It's doing what I wanted. I think I've got about the right level that I want. So now it's time to just hop in and start making some acres. Let's get to it. All right, we're all done with the big pasture you can see behind me. So that's a 14-acre field, just under 2 hours, knocked it out really quick. That's what going the same speed with double the cutting width of my sickle mower will do. So now I'm going to fold this thing up. I've still got this small pasture and this small pasture, 6 acres between those two, so not even half of what this is. So I'm going to knock that out because it looks like it could rain at any time, but I'm going to get folded up, get moving on. But that's all I got. This thing worked great. Maybe one day I'll be able to buy one so I can do this every year at the end of the year when we don't have quite enough to bale, but we need to knock it down. So thanks for coming out, watching my video. Thanks for hanging out with Cedar Cove Farm. I'll catch you guys next time.